We've got some Chelsea breaking news. Some Chelsea and Man United breaking news here. Chelsea are advancing in club-to-club talks for Alejandro Garnacho. Deal underway with Man United. Excellent relationship between United CEO Barada and Chelsea hierarchy. Garnacho only wants Chelsea and has turned down an approach from Bayern Munich in the last 48 hours. No chance of that. Some other reports saying that Chelsea don't want to pay the 50 million, but it then means Garnacho is in it's which way you read that. Chelsea don't want to pay 50 million, but then the next line is the winger is in danger of missing out on the World Cup this year if he doesn't get his move. So it's one of those ones, isn't it? And Man United gonna that's such an interesting update from Fabrizio, because you could read it one or two ways. The Man United fan in me goes, well, we've got a good relationship. The player's at risk of losing his World Cup. Chelsea are telling him, we want you. He only wants them. Well, you pay the going rate then. Or it means we're just going to end up bowing down to what Chelsea are asking for. But it feels like we are moving closer to a here we go.
Garnacho is the missing
Alejandro Garnacho Chelsea.
Listen, I know I'm going to be the only Chelsea fan here saying this, but we might as well just put hands together and dance together, because I'm as happy as you are. I can't even lie. After watching Gittins, I know we need help. So I don't even care at this point. At this point, bring in reinforcements. I want Xavi Simons as well, but we need Garnacho tomorrow. Because if Gittins is going to play the next 3 games, we are going to be... I know you're making that face, Carl, because you didn't watch Chelsea. That left
I watched the game.
Then you have to understand that Gittins look like he is in the under 15s, bro.
One game, though.
No, I hear you it's one game. But we're not going to... I don't think we're going to have that same sort of issue with Gittins as we're going to have with Garnacho. I don't think it's going to look like he's getting bodied. Okay, see? I know people never want it to land. I'm just saying, I don't think I'm going to see Garnacho getting bodied every time he runs in behind. I don't think I'm going to see that. And Gittins struggled. Anybody that watched that Crystal Palace game knows Gittins had a torrid, like he genuinely looked like he was in a shirt 5 sizes too big. He looked like every time he got the ball, he was like, I don't know, boys, should I do it or not? And then he dribbled back and gave it back. We can't have that. So for me, it's just about reinforcements at this point. 50 mil, I said it the other day, 45 to 50. I don't love it, but I can stomach it. And people saying Garnacho is worse than Madueke, just stop. I've been taking painkillers since 2023.
Do you know what I do? What I do? Or what I will say, I don't want him going to an English club. I think he'll do well. I rate him. He just isn't for what we need anymore for multiple reasons. But just a little screw you to the eye test merchants. Isn't it mad that a player that you've all said is trash? You know, there's barely anyone looking after your eye test baller merchant players. But Garnacho, that you said is dog shit, has got 2 of the biggest clubs in the world wanting him. Right. Objectively speaking, anyone who says he's shit, objectively, you're wrong. Right now, you're wrong. Bayern Munich and Chelsea want him. You can't say, like, for me, there's an objectivity within this where we can all put our bias aside. Same with Rashford. It's like people are like, Rashford's trash. Barcelona that are amazing right now wanted him. Objectively, you just got to take the L, bruv. You got to take the L on that one. But listen, get it done. Go and get me a Gomez or someone like that for my midfield. I can be happy enough with it. LB, what are you saying? There's talk here. This could be as high as 50 million, including add-ons for Garnacho. Talk to me, bruv.
Just another terrible signing for Chelsea Football Club. The destruction of a football club that, you know, for a long period of time in this country, you know what I mean, when they got Roman, was an extremely good club, won a lot of trophies, struck fear in the eyes of other clubs around, not just this country, but Europe, has been completely and utterly destroyed by the owners. You know what I mean? Terrible signings. And as I said last week, Chelsea are not in a title race. They will be nowhere near a title. Yeah, they're in a top 4 race. That's where they're at. And yeah, just another incredibly mid signing. It's mad. Again, you know what I mean? The money, it continues to be spent, but I don't see it getting spent on quality. Yeah. And obviously, match day 1, drop points. Chelsea fans going, I can't believe that happened. Oh, really? Some people have been telling you that you're being mad overrated. Yeah. I don't know where people are getting this mad confidence from Chelsea, what they won a Club World Cup, and everyone's like, they're going to be a title race. They finished 4th last year, bro. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, they finished 4th last year. Conference League, they left Parma and Caicedo at home for the full group phase of that. Yeah, they were just chilling in London while the other teams. This year they got Champions League, more high intense games. Parma and Caicedo are going to have to play them, and the players that they've signed are not needle movers, man. No one's scared of the players that they've signed, so they'll be finished top 4, top 5. Yeah, I do think they'll get top 5, but there's no way Chelsea will be in a title race. If they finish within 15 points of the title, I'd be stunned. Don't see it. Don't see it at all, man.
LB.
People are overrating him, man. You talk about that bozo in goal as well, Sanchez. That I'm hearing some of your fan base even rate the guy. Terrible. It's a madness.
People are trying to do revision history on Sanchez, saying that he's not that bad. I'm like,
it's because they realize they're going to keep him, bro. They're realizing that he's going to be here for another season, man.
Guys, you know, statistically, he's one of the better goalkeepers in the league.
Oh, not you too.
Okay.
Cool.
We don't. I'm just saying, based on stats. Based on
we don't need
stats.
You don't need stats, bro.
Yeah.
You don't need
based
stats.
on stats. You do need stats. You do need stats.
We don't need stats, bro. We don't need stats.
Even when I watched.
Suck your mum. Yeah, I said suck your mum.
That's crazy work. No, listen. Hey, I don't hate Sanchez because I just think he's decent. He's not Petr Cech. He's not Courtois. But I also remember. I also remember. Listen, because you lot are not Chelsea fans, yeah. I'm just saying he's definitely not them. But that's the standard of goalkeepers we've had.
Cech, bro.
Yeah. But that's the standard of goalkeepers we've had. But just remember, in 2015, everyone laughed when Courtois got lobbed at the halfway line by Charlie Adam. Nobody remembers that, right? Okay, I remember that, and I remember people being like, Courtois, he's never gonna make it. Look where he went. What he went to do. Sanchez will probably never do that. But what I'm saying is there are definitely worse keepers in the league. Trust me. Bayende is one of them, boy.
How old was Courtois when you signed him?
He was like 22. Sanchez is 26.
Right, so Sanchez is 26, and you're comparing him to a young goalkeeper that comes to.
Sorry, those are young. 22 and 4 years apart.
22 is not a goalkeeper is very.
Listen, 4 years is not crazy in football.
Sanchez has been around football for time, bro.
Bro, 26 is nowhere near goalkeeper's prime.
See, this is what I don't get is, you know for a fact, full well, that Sanchez is ass. Yet you're sitting there trying to justify it. You do know he's ass. Everybody knows he's ass.
I don't.
He's a terrible
I don't believe
goalkeeper.
that.
You do believe it. But because you know that he's going to be your goalkeeper, you've got to try and justify it to yourself and justify it to everybody else by going, oh, actually, he's not actually that bad. He's actually pretty good. You know, deep down, Sanchez is absolutely terrible. But because you know he's going to be a goalkeeper, you try to justify it.
Hey, LB, who won the Golden Glove in the Club World Cup, man? Just asking, man.
Oh, my days.
Oh, I'm just asking.
Dude, I'm just
asking. Just
it's a madness. Yeah? It's a madness.
You compared him to Bayern, yeah, bro.
No, listen.
Are you serious?
I would if there's a clear better option, you 100% replace him. I just think it's
200 football clubs in Europe.
But it is actually really
99% of them will have a better goalkeeper than Sanchez.
Name 3 right now you could replace him with.
Donnarumma, there you go, bang, done.
No, but he's not better with his feet. Donnarumma's not better with his feet.
He's not.
They literally
PSG plays the best football in the world.
Okay, and they conceded 3 and Sanchez didn't.
So why would I replace him? Have Sanchez in goal from Donnarumma? Just say yes or no.
You just said who'd you replace him with, and I'm telling you that he's not better with his feet, which is a critical part of Chelsea's goalkeeping.
You would rather have Sanchez than Donnarumma?
Would you rather have Donnarumma or Sanchez? Which one would you rather have?
If you're asking me to bring in a keeper that needs to be good with his feet, no, because what you lot are doing is a straw man argument. You're taking something.
It's not a straw man argument.
It's one or the other.
It's a simple question.
No, because
Donnarumma's available.
Would you rather have Sanchez or Donnarumma?
No, I wouldn't want Donnarumma. No,
I
wouldn't. I don't think
he's on the clip channel, man.
I don't believe he's that big of an improvement. I'm looking at, like everybody said last year, look at how many mistakes he made. Yeah, fair. Look, they won the Champions League. I hear it, but in that Club World Cup final, which we can all say, the tired FC Cup.
No one gives a shit.
Okay, fine. You don't care. Because you lot never won nothing. So of course you don't care. You don't understand that feeling. But what I'm saying to you is,
Did you even watch all the Club World Cup games?
I watched every single one and lost sleep. Don't at me. Listen, we got to that pre-season tournament, yeah? Call it what you want. Both keepers in goal. Donnarumma conceded 3. Sanchez conceded none and won a Golden Glove. I'm not saying he's the best. I'm not even saying there's not better. But even when we played AC Milan the other day and everyone was begging and shaking bum for Maignan, the goal he conceded was crazy.
Bro,
So I'm talking about.
Did football only start at the Club World Cup?
Hold on, Crystal Palace, that game that we just played, yeah. What apart from the free kick, which everybody also acknowledges, if Guehi doesn't move Caicedo out the way, Sanchez is not unsighted. But I hear you still. Other keeper saved that. Fair enough. What else did he do wrong in that game?
Bro, I'm not saying he's never had a good game. He's obviously had quite a lot of good games. The point is, he's not good enough to be a goalkeeper, bro. What about Kelleher? Why couldn't you go and get Kelleher from Liverpool?
But why? If you said we're only going fourth, why is he not good enough to be fourth?
Because you shouldn't be going fourth. That's the whole reason I'm saying he's part of the problem. He's part of the reason why you're only going to be fourth.
You just said, LB, we're going to be fourth. Yeah, you said there's no way we're going to be in a title race.
I agree.
Yeah.
Now you're saying it's wholly down to Sanchez.
No, did the words come out of my mouth?
No, I'm just asking. I'm trying to clarify.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, so sorry, I needed to clarify because I'm like, wait, are we not going to do it because we've got a bad goalie, or are we not going to do it because actually we're missing higher potential players that can actually deliver on a high level consistently in different positions? I hear that, but Sanchez, actually, we were the third best defense in the league. Sanchez got what, 11 clean sheets last season, 10 clean sheets. The highest goalkeeping clean sheets was 13. So I hear that everyone look. I said this the other day. Him and Onana are the top biggest bozos. Yeah, they've got the most unforced errors. Yeah. Sanchez got 5. I hear that. But at the same time, his actual shot stopping ability and save making ability is actually decent. People have just seen the mistakes he made, and that's what's in your brain now. So cool. I hear it. But just have that in mind, that there's also space and room for there to be nuance to this conversation. Because everyone says shite. But when you're the 4th, 5th best keeper in the league, bro, and your team is finishing 4th, Nick Pope ain't finishing ahead of you. Only Raya did. Even Edison, I don't even think Edison got more clean sheets last year.
Let me interject for a second. So you think you've got the 4th best goalkeeper in the league?
Statistics, only based on numbers.
Yeah, okay. Well, base it on numbers, eye test, performances, this, when not multiverse, this universe.
Yeah.
Where do you rank him in the Premier League?
Well, Raya's better than him. I would say Edison's better than him.
You'd say?
I would say Edison's better than him.
Okay,
Yeah. But Edison also, based on his distribution, I've never seen a goalkeeper do what Edison does. So that's another reason why. Yeah. What do you call it? Who's Liverpool? Alisson, clear. That's not even a question. Then from there, I'm going, I don't know.
Nick Pope?
I don't know. Like, how many clean sheets did he get last year?
I can't actually believe this conversation.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know who else I would put over him. I'm being serious. Like, I don't know.
Sells at Forest?
There's an argument for that, for sure. And if he goes on to do what he did
Emi Martinez?
Nah.
You're turning your nose at Emi Martinez.
Nah. Villa's most important game of the season, he gets red carded. Come on.
Dean Henderson?
Stop. Terry.
What do you mean stop?
What are you doing?
You're saying Dean Henderson's a worse goalkeeper than Robert Sanchez?
I'm not saying he's worse, but is he better? No. Forget the FA Cup final. No, listen. Forget the FA Cup final and forget the Charity Shield. Have you ever wanted to ever put Dean Henderson in a top goalie conversation before these finals?
I've not wanted to do that with Sanchez, though.
This isn't a top goalie composition.
I asked you one question, you answer another. Crazy.
This isn't a top goalie conversation.
Who's better than him? You asked me who's better than him. I'm saying, all right, let's name them. We've got to Dean Henderson. You're bugging if you say Dean Henderson. You're bugging.
So what do you think? What's stopping you guys from challenging? Well, you think you're challenging, aren't you?
No. I said this all the other day. Like, 4th for us is great. Another year at 4th is great. Champions League football again. You're right up there in the Champions League places. I think 4th is great, to be honest with you. I know a lot of other.
What's stopping you from challenging then?
Oh, we're way off, bro. We need a world class, like serious, consistent world class striker for sure. I think
world class goalkeeper.
It would help. Yeah. It would help if you had someone super consistent,
like Donnarumma.
Nah. I'm not hearing it.
In the top 3 goalkeepers in the world.
Nah, not hearing it. Listen, if Donnarumma improved his feet, I would 100% take him, and that's only just because, like, I know Chelsea went in for him when he was like 21, so I know that he's a keeper. I've seen him be good in terms of shot stopping and saving, yeah. But with his feet, that's what Sanchez in the Chelsea fan. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, he's boasted it." Honestly, in terms of play, it's using his feet he gets criticized for the most. And even against Crystal Palace, that was the thing he let us down on the most. He maybe sent balls out to the touch and to the fans like 3 or 4 times, and he hasn't done that in a long time. So,
I hear that.
yeah.
Let's do